Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are unboxing the gigantic Kickstarter from Todd McFarlane. This thing is heavy as heck. Honestly, I was not preparing for a bigger, gigantic box than what this thing is right now. I didn't think it was gonna be this huge and this heavy, but honestly, I'm so excited to see what's inside of it. I love the Spawn emblem that's all around the box. It's so badass as well. So we are going to pretty much unbox this thing right here, right now. Yeah, so there is that, but let's get it open, see what's inside of this big monster. I just did a horrible job of cutting this box open. Oh god.
Oh, come on. Hey, all that working out, you can't open a water bottle?
Epic fail.
Oh, come on. What's he? Sir, I think you got the wrong workout program.
Holy crap.
Are you kidding? He's still after it? He ought to ask for help.
Jesus. Well, it's a box within a box, huh? Oh. Boxes within boxes. Look at this. Holy crap. Talk about preserving. So there's these things that were absolutely protecting it, and I really like that. I might actually keep these because they look like they will come in handy when I'm shipping out a few boxes. So obviously, so real quick, when they first announced the Kickstarter, when Todd first had the video, I was like, yo, I need to get my hands on this Kickstarter. Yeah, it was so badass. I was super hyped for it. I did, because at first there was a pledge for three tier, and I did the 3-tier. And then eventually, once he hit his goal, he upped it up to a 6-tier, but I kept the 3-tier. I didn't do the 6-tier, and because at that time I was a little bit out of my price range, and I just wanted the figures like that. But let's see what is actually involved in these packages. So here's the front tier right here. Like I said, it is well packed, like super packed. You guys see I'm already having a hard problem opening up this damn packages as much as it is. So there is the first box as well. Here is the first box. Has Spawn emblems on it. Looks so sick. Really love that as well. So let's see, does this thing slide out? Oh, look at that. It says Spawn right here on the side as well as the front. Has some numbers on it. Has this emblem right here in the back. I'm not sure how well that is showing off, but looks like it's just slided off just like that. Let's see. I'm just dropping everything right now. Not sure how good this is looking on camera. So here is the certificate of authenticity. I just butchered that right here, but as you can tell, Todd McFarlane, thank you for participating in the first McFarlane crowdfunding figure. Because of your support, the remastered Spawn Kickstarter figure earned a total of $3.4 million with over 23,000 backers and two Kickstarter records for a toy. So that is pretty badass. Really like this as well. I might actually frame that and then Here is basically going over all the details on the figure as well. So yeah, pretty sick. So I'm guessing this is the first figure of the bunch. So when you open up the box, this is what it sees inside, and then you know, it has this foam, and then here is, so this right here is the first I believe this is kind of like why am I blanking it? The non-painted version, the prototype. I believe it might be the prototype record-breaking comic, but here is the prototype in it as well. It has all the actual sword right here that it's not painted. It's so sick as well. But let's see, let's try to take this out. Okay guys, so when you take it out, and trust me, this thing was super hard to take out because it was kind of like attached to the foam at the bottom. So I highly recommend taking out the weapons first, and then taking out the figure. But like I said, it has the sword. It actually has an unpainted Spawn head, so that's pretty sick as well. It has a green painted dagger as well, and then here is kind of like the hook maul or whatever you want to call this. So sick as well, so super happy about that as well. And then here is the unpainted version of this Spawn, looking so badass as well. Let's see, opens up, then it has a painted comic that looks so sick. I mean, look at this, holy crap, really like that painting as well. And then it actually has the actual figure, so if you want to take out the figure, like I said, depending on which one you actually backed, you're gonna actually well, it depends on the tier that you actually did. You are gonna get this figure, but it looks like it has all these accessories on the inside as well. And then here is Spawn's actual display as well. He has a Spawn figure stand, a couple unpainted hands, as well as some little battle blast accessory. Love the cape. I love the cape that's flowing up on it as well. Has his emblem, has a couple chains on them, looking so sick. I'm gonna leave this one back and put it back into the package because I want to actually display this one in the original packaging. And so there is that, but I am gonna take out the painted version of Spawn. So let's go ahead and unpackage that one. Okay guys, so now with the next box, let's actually open this bad boy up as well. And these boxes were packed really tight, so, and I appreciate that, don't get me wrong, because like I said, we paid a lot of money for this Kickstarter, so pretty happy that, you know, the packaging, it was phenomenal, especially being shipped from overseas. You don't really know how badly things probably were coming out. So, you know, the weather, being on the boat, as well as, you know, sometimes the horrible shipping, you know, from these drivers. You don't know how well, if these guys are throwing your packages around, but you know, some of them probably were a little pissed off that these had a little bit extra weight to them. So there is that, but I'm so happy I backed this, man. If he wants to do this again, dude, bro, Todd, hopefully you're listening to me, which I highly doubt it, but Todd, do it. So anyways, guys, so Here is the other packaging, and by the look on this one, it has red coloring on this, so this one might be the painted finished one. I love, oh my god, this thing is so sick. So sick, guys. Oh man. You know, you always have that one purchase that you're like, damn, that's a lot of money. I'm not sure if I like that. And then when you actually get the figure, you're like, oh my god, I'm so happy I bought that. That's what it looks like when it comes down to this as well. So, okay, so each figure has their certificate of authenticity as well, and then each has their own display. I believe it all says the same as well on each figure. So there is that. So I'm just gonna put this out to the side right now. This one has a nameplate that says Todd McFarlane on this one as well. So a little different from the prototype version. That one didn't have Todd's name on it. This one has a painted version of that hook that we saw, so that's a little bit cool as well. This one has some effect that look like it goes with Spawn, so there is that as well. Then there's this painted badass head with the unmasked Spawn head, so that's pretty sick as well. And then there is this blade as well as the first one, and then has Todd painted McFarlane figure. So that's how it looks like inside the package. It's so sick. So actually, before I even take this one out, I'm gonna look at both figures and see which one's different and which one's not. So I actually am gonna take one of them out of the box. So this one is actually coming out, and the other one as well, because I'm gonna display both of them with two different head sculpts. So that's the beauty of buying two as well. And like I said, pride and joy in my collection. Really am gonna enjoy messing around with these figures. So let's unbox the other one right quick as well. Okay guys, last but not least is the other box as well. So I'm gonna double cut it because it looks like it is really packaged real good. So gotta remember to cut away from your body, not towards it. But yeah, so there is that. We finally opened this bad boy out, and here it is as well. Not sure what I'm gonna do with all these boxes. Yes, they're gonna be so badass to throw out that I'm not really sure. But here is it looks like the green version of this Spawn. Love the emblem on the box as well. Just, oh my god. These figures, okay. So when you open it up, this is what you see inside. Has the letter of authenticity. And yes, I'm probably saying that wrong because I can't speak English. But there is that as well. So when you open it up, this is what you see inside as well. And looking so sick as well. Has the, oh my god, look at this. Look at this gun. Push up the, it looks like a rocket launcher mixed in with a fucking so it looks like a rocket launcher mixed in with a submachine gun type thing. So sick as well, pretty badass. So yes, we are taking him out as well. Then it has some fire effect that's going around, has the other blade as well. Then it has this head sculpt, which is a normal head of Spawn himself, you know, the character, forgetting his name, but he looks so badass as well. Love the head. The head is real nailed. I wonder how Todd can nail this, but his other head sculpts on his other figures aren't too well as well. So yeah, guys, we're gonna take both of these guys out of box, mess around with the accessories, and get off some crazy shots of these guys. But I cannot wait to mess around with it, so let's do that. Okay guys, so when you take him out of the package, this is what it looks like, and oh my god, it's so damn cool. Love the comic as well. Let me put this up so you guys can get a good shot at the comic. The comic inside of it. I'm even too nervous to even pull it out, man. It's just so sick. Just look at it. Oh my god. You know, it's camouflaging off the thing as well. The red is really standing out. It's just beautiful. When you look at it in person, just oh my god. Now I want to pull this out without damaging the actual book on the inside. But this what the comic looks like. This is the original characters that are in this wave. You know, Todd McFarlane's first figures as well. So of course, you know, it has this Spawn, Tremor, Medieval Spawn as well, Clown, Violator, Overkill. I know it's hard to see because of this little flash that's in the back as well, but that's to add more light to this video. But anyway, Spawn Mobile, Violator, Monster Rig, and Spawn Alley. So there is some of the actual figures, but when you open it up, this is kind of what you see on the inside as well. You know, it has some pages and books. I mean, look at this. Just the details in this comic. Just so freaking good, man. Like I said, man, I'm a little bit nervous to open this up because I don't want to rip any pages, because I have a habit of ripping things with my big, gigantic fingers. So yeah, I'm gonna put it back into the thing, and then we're gonna actually mess around with the figure. But so cool, guys. Okay, guys, so when you take this one out of the box, this is what it looks like. And oh my god, this thing is so sick. Now, real quick, I should mention before anything, I should mention that because this figure is so unique and so beautiful, it's almost like a statue. I wouldn't call these figures. It's almost like a statue type thing. Just like the detail in it, like it's different from other Spawn McFarlane figures. I mean, a statue, you know, I mean, I say that and then I go ahead and bend the knee, but everything else, I mean, yeah, it has a little bit of articulation in like the legs and all that, but everything else really is not really that posable. Like this one, this is the farthest he can raise his arm, because of the shoulder as well. And then yeah, it has articulation on the wings, so you guys can tell. You can flap it, put it however which way you want, but you can't put it up or down and have it like flowing off the certain ways. Only way you could put it is sideways and backwards and forward. That's pretty much it when it comes down to that as well. And like I said, it's just the different types of guns that has this, like a better shot of the guns as well. Then here is kind of like the actual hook that he has. So what I'm gonna do is actually put him with two of these accessories as well, and I guess I could show off the head and how this body looks, and then here is like a close-up on this head. So like I said, it looks pretty good, like the detail all around. Let's see, you can't like put a whole 360, but you can get it into certain ways with the head as well. Let me put it straight so you guys can get a good shot at this head sculpt before I show it off with the other ones. So this is how he looks with the normal head, and like I said, babe, it looks pretty sick. I really like this one. I don't got it in all the way because I don't want to force it down because I'm going to take it out, but this is how he looks. You know, from far it looks pretty sick as well. Like I said, man, really badass figure as well. I'm going to show all three head sculpts looks on the other figure as well, and but it looks pretty good. And then let's switch heads. Now this head was the reason why I decided to up my pledge, because I was like, yo, I'm gonna need that. And this is the Headlight Spawn without the mask. You know, this crazy look. It's gonna be so sick, especially when I put on the rifle and whatever accessory I'm gonna use for it. It's gonna be so badass as well. Then these are kind of like the grabbing hands that comes with it as well, but I'm gonna have to switch out the handshake actually, because he comes with 4 different hands, and these hands are made to grip the accessories. These hands are just for like whatever, so there's that. But yeah, it looks so badass as well. So let's go ahead and switch them out. Okay guys, so when you take this figure out and put the accessories on, this is what it looks like. Oh my god. Look at this thing. I mean, there is how the knife looks on him, and then here is how the rifle looks on this figure in particular. Looks real good. And Todd, it's almost like if Todd just put like all his effort into this figure. I mean, of course he has. I'm not saying he doesn't, but the hands, oh my god, I was able to put in the accessory without force. That's crazy to say from a Todd figure. Holy crap. But come on guys, I mean, look how crazy insane this figure looks, even with the accessories. Of course, I'm not gonna use this knife. I just wanted to show off the knife before I put it back into the box. But there is how that looks. Okay guys, so this is how the other accessory looks, and you know, it's a little fire effect or whatever. Not the one I'm gonna use, so I'm just gonna take this off as well, and then I'm gonna actually use the club. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. Since this is basically a trigger finger, it's gonna be hard to, or trigger hand, put just a little bit hard to put it on. But you see I got it on, so there is that. So he's able to put it on, and yeah, unfortunately it's gonna be hard to get him to get it to stand up the way you want it, because like I said, the hand isn't particularly well articulated when it comes down to the actual figure, but everything else looks pretty good. And yeah, this is how this figure is gonna look. It's gonna be so sick as well. Yeah, look at this. Come on, dude, this thing is insane. I'm so happy I backed this as well. So now let's go and take out the other figure as well, so we can get a good look at this as well. Okay guys, so when you take this one out of the package, this is what this one looks like, and oh my god, it's so sick. Now you guys can tell right away, besides the head, I mean, speaking of head, look at this. Now I wasn't originally planning to blend both of these without the head sculpt, but dude, there is no way I'm not displaying this figure without this head, dude. Like, my original plan was to actually display one with the original head, I mean with the mask head, and then one without it. But dude, after seeing this, I definitely need to display this like that. But it's so sick as well. And then, as you guys could tell with this body, it looks like the MK11 body. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it Spawn's normal body, but for reference of people who don't really know Spawn, you know, that's how the body looks. And then this chain is a little bit different from the other one, because look at this chain right here compared to this one. Like the skull looks a little bit smaller on that one. This one's a little bit bigger as well. And then this one has the big brace towards the end with all the spikes on it. And then this one has 2 of them. So they're, you know, they're unique when it comes down to each figure, but really like this one as well. Then this one has this big spiky hands as well. Like I said, this one just as limited when articulation as the other one, but the cape is kind of, it's similar. I mean, really similar. Actually, they're the same, so not really different besides the whole body. And then the paints, because this one's just black and white compared to this one where it has the reds on it. So like I said, so sick as well. But this one actually comes with a blast effect, so you could put it into the hand and then have it doing some effect. Like I said, I'm not gonna use the effects, but so sick. Actually, what I could do, because I have this one displaying with the big mace, what I could do is actually use one of those big effects and still display it with the rifle. So there's that. But like I said, I originally planned to use one of these heads on the bodies, because if this head, even though it came on the other figure, I would have used this head on this body, because it kind of matches the actual body. But I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm gonna use this head as well. And then this is how it would have looked with this head, with the original head on the body. So yep, pretty sick as well. So let's put the accessories and end the video. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just I kept the original like gripping hand, you know, because it just fits right with this figure, because I really wanted to show off the gauntlet. And then here is how the big rifle looks so badass as well. And these two figures, man, like, come on, look at this, so sick. Got Todd McFarlane's you know, his thing right there. Got both of the badass figures as well. Let's see, put you up just a little bit. Stand up. There it is, right here. Real hard to show off both of them on the camera, but they're both so badass as well. And then actually, what I forgot to show off was the damn was the comic. Just looking at the comic, let me push it back just a little bit. The comic is so sick as well. I mean, look at this. Look at the comic. So that I'm not gonna pull it out like I did the other one, just because, like I said, I don't want to risk of ripping it, but it's so sick. Yeah, so here is the last final shot of this video as well. Like I said, I would bring out the prototype, but I want to keep that one in the box as well. I don't really want to touch that one, because like I said, both of these figures are so damn unique in itself. So like I said, man, just these figures was amazing. I'm so happy I backed Todd Kickstarter, man. They came out just amazing. It was so worth the wait, man. Like, I understand, you know, I gave Todd a lot of crap in some of my other videos. Of course, you know, I was just joking around, but seeing these in person, man, like I said, they're just so worth the wait, man. So happy I was able to back these figures. Now, if you weren't able to back these and you want these, most likely there's gonna be somebody out there who probably is gonna put some of these on eBay, because somebody, you know, some of these collectors nowadays, you know, that's what they like to do. They like to resell, like flipping or whatever. So if you still want these figures, you know, there's no way you could get them besides, I guess, eBay. But unfortunately, you might have to pay a premium price for them. But yeah, if he comes out with another Kickstarter, most likely you should definitely back it, because like I said, man, so it was a once in a lifetime type of thing for anybody, and they came out perfect. So there is that. But real clip in honor of Spawn, here is a cool clip of Spawn.
Another Hell's Generals.
Recognize the uniform, Scorpion?
I recognize Navajosha's stink.
Round one, fight! Round 2, fight! Friendship. Spawn wins.
Guns and magic? That's handy.
I get by.
Powers like that, people would kill for.
Round 1, fight! Brutality.
Hell's been waiting for you.
Spawn wins.
I snuffed out every devil in hell until Netherrealm invaders showed up to piss me off. It would have cost a lot of power fighting them alone. But they were being hunted by my new friends. Call them Fire and Ice. They argue constantly, which is why I usually like to roll solo. But when it comes to killing demonic assholes, these guys don't flinch. I can get along with that. The Grandmasters tipped me off to Kronika. Said she was resurrecting some Netherrealm god named Shinnok. But that's not happening on my watch. Kronika's just as much a devil as Malbosia. Both make promises, both tell lies, both underestimate me. That's why I'll make a new hell for them, where they can burn together for eternity. The Netherrealm's locked down, but there's still 8 hells left to purge. It's time to bring up the reserves. I made choices in my life that sealed my fate. I'm beyond redemption. But even the damned are capable of doing some good. So all you devils out there, making false promises and spewing lies, we're coming, and you don't have a chance in hell.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously, keeps me motivated, keep doing videos just like this one. Like I said, man, I'm so happy I was able to get these figures, man. Like I said, when he first announced it, man, I was all in. I was all in as soon as he first announced it. And like I said, I didn't do the 6 pledge. I kind of wish I kind of did now. But I believe it came with like signatures of whatever on the six thing on the pledge as well. More effects, I believe. But yeah, honestly, like I said, I'm just happy with the final result. So I'm happy I put in the 3 as well. And like I said, once in a lifetime type of event as well. And you know, he made people you know, vote for figure of the year. When it comes down to like articulation, like I said, it's not the best, but you're just gonna stand out in everybody's collection, man. When you look at somebody's collection, you're gonna see these figures, and then people post it. People are gonna look at those, they're gonna be like, whoa, like wow, like, man, I want that, you know. So that's basically what these figures are for. You know, they're kind of like statues, not really, but like I said, posable statues, I could put it like that. When it comes down to action, it's not really action figures, but I mean, it sort of is. It's real hard to explain. Anyways, guys, I'm kind of butchering this ending. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section down below if you guys backed the Kickstarter, you guys liked it, what pledge you guys liked. Do you guys like these figures? If you guys didn't back it, let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you guys like Todd McFarlane? Like I said, I kind of wish that he would do these hands on the DC Multiverse figures. But because these hands were way more easier to put in the accessories than what we get with DC Multiverse. But that's another topic for another day. That's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys.